The topic of this video will be a continuation of our Sasuke series breakdown and review and a deeper look at Sasuke Uchiha. In today's video we will be looking at the Sacral Chakra and how this chakra is expressed in Sasuke. In the future, we'll look at how the rest of the 7 main chakras are expressed with the rest of the main cast, because with the Naruto series, each individual cast member plays a pivotal role, and as a whole represent different themes and ideas. The Sacral Chakra is the second chakra out of 7, and is located below the navel, at the center of your lower belly, and in some teachings, its area of influence is expanded all the way to the genital area in both men and women. This chakra is associated with the emotional body, sensuality, and creativity. This deals with the realm of emotions and in turn, relationships and the ability to relate with one another. To refer back to our previous Sasuke video dealing with the root chakra, that the root chakra is a step below the sacral chakra, sitting at the base of the spine, and is often the starting point within our chakra system. A good example would be Sasuke's mental trauma, and the constant repetition of his pain at losing his family and clan, and is an expression of the root chakra, with the root chakra representing the areas in our life, like survival, material wishes, fear, rejection, hate, etc. This is a common trait that we all share as human beings, such as our wide range of emotions and thoughts, centered on either the past or towards the future, and speaks to the commonality that defines our humanity. With the sacral chakra being a step above the root chakra, we can examine how Sasuke deals with his emotions, the wide range of intensity and his growth and maturity over the subsequent series such as the Boruto series. As we all know, Sasuke's story is one of trauma and pain, with his family and to an extent, his clan, playing a major role in how he sees the world, and interacts with people. Some might argue that the Sharingan would be a good example of the sacral chakra, due to its closeness to the root chakra, and being a point of expression of what's going on with the root chakra, such as hate, anger, fear, etc. However, in my opinion, I believe the Sharingan is a great example of the heart chakra, due to the fact that the heart lies in the middle of the 7 chakra, and filters the emotions below it and interprets the inspiration and creativity of the chakras above. Sasuke's character is one of transformation and evolution, which makes him a character that draws the audience in, whether it is to support him or to hate him. He elicits a reaction all the time. My issue with Sasuke used to be that the story seemed to always revolve around him, and when he's absent from the plot, he is still a driving motivation for Naruto, either as a motivation or a plot point to draw the audience into care, especially during the second part of Naruto, where it seemed as though Sasuke and Naruto's paths was always destined to converge. As we mentioned before, the sacral is a step above the root chakra, and it deals with the emotional body, sensuality, the ability to relate with others. Sasuke's origin has been explained time and time again, however I want to draw on how Sasuke as a character went from being a child with a loving family, to the opposite end of the scale, where he is an orphan with a brother who is a killer and a renegade, that also happens to be his sole surviving relative, and Sasuke goes from seeking revenge and power, and when he attains those things, it doesn't suffice him, and when he tries to reform and forces his will and ideas on the world, he loses, and now as an older man, he has returned to his starting point, where he has a family that cares for him, and a village that respects and adores him. All throughout his journey, it is all about transformation, and an evolution of sort. His emotions are central to him, because without his anger and rage, Sasuke doesn't have the added fuel or plot armor, for example the power of friendship, a la Naruto, Goku, Deku, etc. Sasuke is solo, and because of that, he can only go so far, and in the end, it seems as though the author was trying to convey that hate and anger can only take you so far, either to a life of sorrow and grief, or change your ways for a better future, one of hope, growth, and inner peace. Which eventually we see, as mentioned in my previous videos, these characters that we enjoy and love, represents themes and lessons, and the authors make a point to use these characters to highlight and convey a message. This is why the great stories have a diverse cast, which represent the different scales of life. Some come across as having it all, and then lose it, which might be Boruto's path. Some characters are on the other end of the scale such as Kawaki or Naruto, Goku, and the list goes on. I believe with these kind of series, we will gain an insight and an understanding into these wonderful characters, and we can further explore various themes that each character represents, and the lesson being taught. Thank you for dropping by. Please like and subscribe, and please share your thoughts and ideas, and hopefully in the near future, I can cover more similar topics and subject matters around these wonderful stories.